Good morning. It's July 30th today, and we're in Romans 13. And there's something that's just at the beginning of this passage that is a bit surprising given the context here. It, I mean, it's something that we're used to because we've heard it a lot before, but it says this: Let everyone be subject to the governing authorities, for there is no authority except that which God has established. The authorities that exist have been established by God. And the only reason I say that is surprising is because there's not really much in the context that talks about this, uh, and then to hear it from Paul's mouth too. We know that Paul was often persecuted by the authorities that were over him. He has been imprisoned by them. Sometimes they're requiring a bribe from him. He has certainly been mistreated in many different ways by them, and yet he's the one saying to be subject to those governing authorities and to realize that it is God who is sovereign over all things. And so he goes on to say that when we rebel against those governing authorities, we're actually rebelling from God's establishment, rebelling against God's established authorities for us. So we're in effect rebelling against God. So that's a difficult teaching for us, I think, to know what it means to be subject to authorities, especially maybe in our day and age when we want to be independent. Although that was certainly the cry of the heart of a lot of Jewish people in Paul's day too. So maybe it's nothing new that we want to be independent. We want to have a sense that we can rebel if the authorities over us aren't doing what we think is right. And that's not what Paul says here. So I think we need to be listening to that instruction with serious reflection in our own lives as we come across something like that. That's it for today.